Xaviersobased recently started his The Riverside tour, and Portland just so happened to be one of the earlier stops, so best believe I was there. So let me walk you through everything that happened as well as let you know what to expect. The Portland show was held at a venue called the Star Theater, which holds about 300 people, and it was a sold out show. This is what the venue looks like. It was like a relatively medium sized venue. But now let's talk about merch. At the Portland stop, there was 2 shirts. The green one that says One Chance on it, and it has World 34 on the back, and the black one that says Riverside, also with the 34 on the back. The green one is $60, the black one is $50. As we walked in, there was a DJ playing already, but it wasn't like a get the crowd hype kind of DJ. It was like just like music as you're walking in. I don't know what his name is, but he absolutely killed his set. He was playing like techno, EDM, hyperpop kind of music, but a lot of people were kind of just still walking in and settling in and looking around. So now going into this concert, I'm a pretty casual Xaviersobased listener. I know songs like Double Whammy, LoveHate, Worth It, I don't know, stuff like that. So I'm not like fully ingrained in the 1C culture. So going into this, I expected to not know a lot of songs and learn a lot more new music and experience new music the way it's supposed to be experienced. The reason I'm telling you this is because the set list might not be accurate. Might. Very big might on that, because I did do my due diligence to go through every video and make sure I know which song is which before putting the set list together, but I'm just letting y'all know in advance. The show starts off by DJ Rennessey's set. He walks up and starts his set with Mannequin. Let's go! Then for the next few songs, we hear some net spend. He plays Impact, he plays Shut Up. As y'all can see off the bat, the crowd is already turned, which is one thing that stood out to me about the show. On the way in, a lot of people were like, yeah, we're just like stoners. We're just trying to vibe, you know? But that pit was open the entire time. They were turned the whole show, and that was dope. Then DJ Rennessey plays an absolute classic. Then we hear some Che, we hear some more net spend, we hear some Osama Son. As you can see, the crowd is ready for the Osama Son tour. Portland is like one of the last stops of the Psychotic tour, so we've been waiting for the past like month or however long it's been since it started for it to finally make its way over here. Then he played Be Nice to Me. And he finished off his set by playing QT by Sebi and Beach League by Netspend. This is DJ Rennessey's set for Portland. The runtime was about 20 minutes long. Then it's time for Backend, and he opens his set with a song called Ren. As soon as he walked out, the crowd was hyped. Mosh pits were mosh pitting. One thing you'll also notice throughout this video as you watch it more is that DJ Rennessey is really freaking good at being a hype man. Throughout every single set of the show, he was hyping up the crowd, counting down the drop, and he's pretty good at what he does. Then Backend had everybody put up their 1Cs. And then he performed Rowlin'. I will say though, Backend called us Seattle. They keep calling us Seattle. It seems to be a common thread amongst artists that come here because they perform in Seattle either the day before or the day after. It happens so much at the Portland shows. Backend, being the first artist opener, really had the crowd turn. And despite the fact that his set was pretty short, he did what he had to do. This is the set list for Backend. His runtime was about 10 minutes, but now it is time for ksuvi. And ksuvi opens his set with Babe Things. Off the bat, the crowd seemed a lot more familiar with him, and the energy was through the roof. He also did tell us that he lost his voice the night before. I lost my voice, alright? So I can't scream, but I'm gonna need y'all to scream for me, alright? Yeah! But he still gave the crowd his best. He performed a song called Turn Me TF Up, and turn up we did. As someone who is a new listener, one thing that stood out to me about ksuvi is that his energy as a performer is so like fun. It's so lighthearted. There's no mysteriousness and aura for me. Throughout his entire set, he was just on stage, dancing, doing all kinds of emotes. He hit the whip and nay nay at some point. He was being unapologetically himself on that stage, and that was fire. So props to ksuuvi, great energy, and the crowd was reciprocating that energy. This is ksuuvi performing Pull Up. Just look at the crowd. And the mosh was crazy. Like, for the size of the venue and the amount of people that were there was some really good moshes. I did see a lot of people say that the venue felt a little claustrophobic, a little too tight for that kind of mosh. And honestly, like, I could see it. Then he played Not Tuesday, which I really liked. Again, I'm a newer listener when it comes to 1C, so I'm experiencing these songs for the first time. Ball Hard seemed to be a huge crowd favorite too. The Xaviersobased show has a very interesting crowd. It's really like a space for everybody. Like, if you like to just stand and just vibe, you can. But also, if you like to mosh, you can too. There's really all kinds of people in there. ksuuvi wrapped up his set with How You Seen Me. This is a full set list and runtime for ksuuvi's Portland set, and his set was about 35 minutes long. Then we had an intermission with some ambient music playing. They were setting up the stage for Xaviersobased, opening the screen. Then the screen went out, then the lights went out. And we were just kind of literally kept in the dark. Like actually kept in the dark.
1C, 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 Xavier, Xavier.
I think the venue experienced some technical difficulty. We were there for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then the lights and the music turned back on. Ren walked on stage. They made sure to give water to everybody in the crowd. And once that was all said and done, it is showtime. And Xaviersobased opens with Hotel Room. Next, he played Enough, and I like that song. Then he performed Haha. You know, when a few months ago news broke out that Xaviersobased is opening for Young Lean, it seemed a little bit random to me, personally. But as I was there watching him perform, it kind of made sense. It was very, like, reminiscent of, like, Blade and Young Lean and Tyboy Digital. Obviously, it was nothing exactly like them, but it kind of reminded me of that vibe. So as I was there, I was like, wait, that actually, like, kind of makes sense. And while being there at that show, I was there for it through and through. Then he played Prescriptions, and that intro is so crazy. Another intro I really liked was 7 a.m. The 808s are so bouncy, the crowd was turning up. And speaking of the crowd, Xaviersobased actually paid a lot of attention to the crowd. Like, throughout the set, he constantly shook people's hands, interacted with everybody, showed love back to the fans. And as y'all know by now, I love to see that. It is always awesome to see artists show love to the fans. Shawty Throw It Back live was beautiful. Then Xavier played a few more songs, and after top one, he went backstage to take off the hoodie and the beanie. As he was doing that, we heard a beautiful, beautiful tour intro for a song called Vibrator. I cannot believe I'm genuinely saying that right now. Steep One was next, and first time they played the song, it had to be stopped because someone had emergency in the crowd. Again, props to DJ Rennessey for stopping the set when he saw that. The crowd moved out the way, they made sure to carry the person out, made sure everybody was good, and then they continued the show and ran it back.
Let's go, man. Drop that shit.
Then Xaviersobased played Wristwork, which was like a calmer song, which is good because he gave the crowd some time to catch their breath. Because the next song was Move Millie. Move Millie was arguably one of the most turned songs of the entire set. Xavier and the crowd were so turned. Definitely a more high energy song for sure. Ghost Town had a tour intro as well. And then Xaviersobased played Special, and I was like, ah, okay, we're in familiar territories. Next song he played was Jiggy, and for that song he brought ksuuvi back on stage. Then he performed I'm Like Why while ksuuvi was on stage with him. Beautiful tour intros didn't stop there because Zit Tooya got a tour intro as well. Next up was Softer, another song that's familiar to me, and best believe the crowd was hyped for that one. Then Xavier brought Backend out back to the stage to perform Fly. It was so cool to see them all on stage, and now with ksuuvi and Backend all being on stage, Xav performed Omd Onna Low. And quite honestly, the next few songs that he performed were a lot more turned because ksuuvi and Backend were on stage. Because they are just up there with Xavier, just dancing, having fun, just like everybody in the crowd. It was like the crowd was hyping them up and they were hyping the crowd up. It was a really cool dynamic. I Don't Know got a tour intro as well. But I need y'all to buckle in for this next intro because Red Snapper had arguably like a top 3 tour intro of the entire set list. Just listen. Need Me was next, and do I even need to say anything about this banger? Same goes for LoveHate. Then Xaviersobased performed Worth It, and that song had the crowd going crazy. To this day, I still don't know how he rapped on that beat. Like, show this beat to someone 20 years ago and see what they will say. Like, they'd probably just explode or something. Then he played Double Whammy. Now, that song has a special memory for me because I remember seeing it live on Song Wars for the first time and thinking like, damn, why are they not vibing? Like, this song is tough. So seeing it live is a completely different dynamic from what we saw on that stream. Then Xaviersobased walked off stage. DJ Rennessey was saying thank you to the crowd for being cool.
Man, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, Thro. We'll be back soon. Make sure you get your merch.
Crowd wanted more though.
One more song.
So Xaviersobased came back out and performed 90 Down the Block. And then for his last song, he performed Patchmade. Now this is the set list and the runtime for Xaviersobased Portland set, with a total runtime of 1 hour. Overall, the show was like a mix of like chill and hype bouncy music. If you want to just come vibe, that's the show for you. If you want to go mosh, that's the show for you. It really is a good place for like everybody. Now, if you're an opium, rage, mosh pit kind of person, this show is a different vibe. You know, it's not as like, it was a good mix of everything, you know? Excited to see how the rest of the tour goes. Shout out to all the 1C fans in Portland. Shout out to the 1C team. You guys absolutely killed the tour. Amazing show. And go check out the Riverside tour yourself. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe. The next show I'm covering is a big one. December, Atlanta, final stop of the Antagonist tour. We'll be there. But that was it for this one. Peace out.